Hello, welcome after many days. So I am doing this session after a long time in the classroom. So the topic for today is a very universal topic in physics or in measurement actually. So it's about expressing quantities. So expressing quantities, quantities with their errors, or we can say their uncertainties. So it's a certain factor of physics which is very confusing, I suppose, for the students at least, not for me of course. So here what I have is, let us work on a rule. We can always express an error. We can always express an error in 1 SF, significant figures, or 2 SF, not more than that, 1 SF or 2 SF. So how to express the whole quantity along with the error? So that is the main theme here that we have here. So let me say I have a quantity. Let us say 6.02542996, and this quantity has got certain error. Let us say this is the quantity, this is the main quantity, and the error in it, or the uncertainty on it, is error is equal to 0.267432 and so on. So the first thing that we have to remember is we'll express error in 2SF. So this will be 0.27. So when I use it in 2SF, I have to round it off here. It will be 0.27. So now with this, up to which digit should I have to write here? So I have to calculate. So when I do this, let us say since the error means that, it means that the quantity can be, this quantity can be more by this, or this quantity could be less by this. So if it is more, the quantity would be like this. So 6.0254296 0.27 plus. So if it is more, the quantity would be, so we know this, we don't know this, so we can add this. We know this, we don't know this, we can add this. So here, what we can add here is here. So this is a 729,202, and then it is 6 if it is more. And if it is less, the quantity would be 6.0254296 minus 0.27. So what happens here is, we don't know this, we don't know this, we don't know this, know this. So we cannot subtract an unknown quantity from known quantity. So we can't write this. What we can write here is 12 minus 7, it is 5. So here it is 1. Then it would be 10, 3, 7. This is, so it should be 7. And then this is 5. So it is 5.75 and 6.29. So that means the quantity that we have can have any value in between 5.75 and 6.29. So this quantity can have any value between 5.75 and 6.29. So let us write the values. So it can be 5.75, 5.76, 5.77, 5.78, and so on. It can go up to 5.99, then 6.00, 6.01, up to it goes to 6.29. So the quantity can go from here. So it goes to 5.82 maybe. Somewhere here it might go to 6.13 maybe, and it goes to 6.29. So let us go through this digit. The first digit here, the quantity can have only two values. We are sure that it is either 5 or 6. So I can write this thing. So I can write the first digit before the decimal. So this thing I can write. This is the decimal point. And about this, what I can do is, it goes from 7, 8, 9, 0, 1, 2. So what I can have is 7, 8, 9, 0, 1, 2. So I can have either 7 1 value, 8 2 value, 9 3 value, 4 value, 5 6. So we are sure that it can cover any value in between these 6. But when I go through this, which value will it take? So it goes from 5 6 7 8 9 10, then 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and 9, 0 again, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So it can take a 9 thrice. That is, it can take a 8 value thrice, it can take a 7 value thrice, and so on. So we are not sure about this thing. We are not sure about this thing. So that's why we should not be expressing this quantity. We are sure about this, we are sure about this, but we are not sure about this because it goes round and round and round and round. So that's why I can write this, this, but not this. So if I do so, if I take it here, it is 6.0254296. I can write this, pass. I can write this also will pass, but I cannot write this. So that means I have to round off everything here. I have to round up everything here. I can write only up to this quantity. I can write only up to this quantity. So that means our quantity will be, when I round it off here, it will be 6.0. So now how I express here, it will be, so its quantity will be, the main quantity is 6.0 and the error is 0.27. So it should be 6.0 plus minus 0.27. So this should be how I express this quantity. So this is how we express. So there is a lot of confusion, but whatever be the confusion, this is the situation. Now if you want to express the error in one SF, so if you do it in one SF, this will be, so this is 7, it goes here, this will be 0.3 and this is 6.0. So this is also another way of expressing things. Now if you add this thing, again you can do the same way, and you will find that you can express this only up to this and not these quantities, because they can have any values we like, any values possible there, and that also goes round and round, not single value, not certain number of times, but many number of times. So that's why you have to express either in this form or this form. Now if I have error like this, if my error is, let us say the error is somewhat like this, if the error is somewhat like this, if I have the error as 0.027, let us suppose, so it goes one digit backward, in that case I will have to write, so if I make it plus, it will be, if I add them, it will be, so I can write this and write this, so here 7 5 12, this will be, and 5 12, this will be 3 2 5 0.6. If I add, if I subtract, it will be 15 7, it is 8, it goes here, 12 3 9, it goes here 1, it is 9, and it goes here, it will be 5. So the quantity will vary between 6.052 and 5.998. And here also, if I write the quantities, it will undergo the same circle. It will be undergoing the same circle, because, so let's write the values here. So 5.998, 5.999, 6.000, then it goes 6.001, it goes on 6.009, then it goes 6.010, 6.010, 11, then it goes 6.019, then 6.020, 6.021, then it goes 6.029, yes, of course, 6.030, 6.031, and it goes 6.039, 6.040, 6.041, and it goes 6.049, 6.050, 6.051, and then 6.052. So what we have here is we have a very large group of quantities here. So if I go through here, what we have is the first quantity before decimal is fixed. It's either 5 or 6. So we are sure about this quantity. We are sure about this quantity. And in second digit also, we have either 9 or 0. It's either 9 or 0, no other quantities in the second digit. So we are also sure of this, And in the third digit, we have, let us go through them. It is 9, it is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that much. So 9, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they are also fixed. And that occurs only once. But if I go through that, so this is also fixed. And if you go through here, 8, 9, 0, 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 0, 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 0, 1, 2, 3. So 9 occurs many times. And 0 occurs many times. So that's why we should not be expressing that quantity. We are not sure about that. So that's why we don't express this thing. So the quantity will be, so let's write it here. So this quantity is 6.02549296. So what I should write is, this I should not write. I can write only 6 point something. 6, so it should come to 3. This will be 306. So the quantity now will be 6.03, and plus minus it will be 0.027. Now if I express the error in only one SF, so this will be 0.03 and this will be again 6.03. So either this or this and no other quantities. So this is how we express. So we have used two errors. In one, the error started from the first digit after decimal, and here we have the error started from second digit after decimal. So